Welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And the Cavs trying to get a win at home and dressed for success. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline report. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Tobias Harris, since he was 10 years old, has spent the summer training with George the Iceman Gervin in San Antonio. Harris said, having him in my ear has helped my game and made me love the game even more. And Gervin says, I'm his coach as far as putting that ball in the hole. He's a good student, too. Kevin?
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our sideline. Thank you for that. Boy, 3 games left until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the East will look. You take a look at the 76ers, advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Cavaliers, 3 spots below.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught in the middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Thibault in at the 3. And for Cleveland, we've got Okoro. Markkanen is out there with B. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And several teams battling just to make the playoffs, Chris. These next few games determining who goes on vacation and who sticks around.
Yeah, Kevin, I mean, technically, these are eliminations games, right? I mean, that's what makes this time of year so special.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And he comes up with the deuce.
Oh, man, he's a polished interior player. I love seeing Embiid establish himself down low and then go to work.
Garland looking it over. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Harden's shot is good.
Quick and strong and determined. Harden has it all when it comes to scoring in the paint.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Garland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
And there's the drive. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. Embiid's got his second bucket tonight.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
Okoro's shot is off. The 76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Pass to Harris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've come out the locker room his eye. 4 for 4 to start.
Outside Garland. Teardrop shot. Oh, wow. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Kicks it to Embiid. 4 on the shot clock from downtown. And that one's good. Maxey.
Good at recognizing when the defense is overcommitted. I mean, Embiid is terrific at sharing the ball.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Passes to Markkanen. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the 3-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here is Harris. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working. like a charm.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
They kept chucking from distance, and ultimately it was their undoing. Disappointing result.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here is Harris. He picked up 27 points in their last win again.
As good of a scorer as he was in that game, he was even a better passer. A lot of assists for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Cavaliers have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Cleveland moving it around. And there's the pass to Bow Wow. To Garland. Just 5 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup. Garland's got 8.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Now Harden. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game.
This is a testament to the concentration Embiid possesses. I mean, he's able to finish despite getting bodied up.
Cavaliers have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here is Harden. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Here's Embiid. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. He's got 8.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Osman. Down low. Here's Brown. And the rejection by Embiid.
Stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Harris, right side. Pass to Niang. He kicks it to Harden. Shoots over Brown. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Harden's got 6 points.
I mean, you have to really admire the skill set that Harden has. I mean, in just handling the ball, he's decimating the D with his number of moves.
2 minutes. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Oh, the power on that prudent.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Rondo passes to Osman. Back to Rondo. And the layup is good.
Well, for a point guard, despite shaky range, Rondo has a pretty good field goal percentage for his career. A lot of that is shot selection.
Harden dishes to Harris. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Here's Embiid. And that one, good. 10 points for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now here's Rondo. To the middle. Brown kicks to Love. Right side, Rondo. Kicks it out to Love. It's stolen by Milton. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Oh, he's a very active player who looks to score often. Embiid, phenomenal at finding all kind of ways to score.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. And Cleveland with another turnover here.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
Ed Davis is checked in for Brown. And the 76ers also making a change. ABC's checked in for Tobias Harris. There's 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's ABC. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rondo with the ball. Outside, Davis. He dishes it to Love. Back to Davis. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Yeah, such an advantage to have guys up front who can facilitate. Love came into this league as a great passer. You need that in the offense.
Out to the wing. And they double up Embiid. Yes, that goes in. Embiid's got 14 points.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Osman. Here's ABC. Drains it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We got a lot of game left to play.
And so it's Philadelphia, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage hits.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Rajon Rondo is out there with ABC, and it's Davis in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, their title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Timeout called, Cleveland. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Passes it to ABC. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. ABC's got 5 now.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scores. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against New York. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. ABC passes to Maxey. And here now is Thibault. He had a 15-point outing in their last game again.
Yeah, and his offense fueled him on D2. He was more than a handful on that end, piling up the steals.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
There's Garland. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
ABC passes to Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Markkanen dishes to Okoro. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The pass to ABC. Feeds to Jordan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 17.
A comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Here's Bow Wow. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. 11 feet away. Korkmaz, no good.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Markkanen passes to Bow Wow. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. B's got 4 points this quarter.
This is what you love seeing. Markkanen making an effort to improve as a passer.
Outside Jordan. To the inside. Korkmaz kicks to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And that one's good. Korkmaz has got a pair of triples in the second now for Philadelphia. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 16-point game. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserve.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Jordan. Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And James Harden subbed in for ABC. Uncovered. And that one's good. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Outside, Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Brown kicks to LeVert. The 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. LeVert's got 5 now.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
The athleticism Harden possesses is scary. I mean, he's constantly driving toward the basket for these dunks.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Markkanen. 3-pointer. And another three for Cleveland.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Philadelphia leading by 11. And Markkanen out of Finland. Greg was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. Just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Yeah, and that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Garland. Harris passes to Harden. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Brown.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the right side. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now Harden. He's got 8. Driving in. And Harden with the stuff.
The ability of Harden to shift gears, exceptional. He can turn on the Jets off the bounce.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. There's Garland. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
Wow. Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Harden the pass to Embiid. And here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Getting off the ground fast. Embiid is an absolute animal when it comes to hammering it home.
It's LeVert on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
First one falls for him.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Davis is checked in for Brown. Kevin Love comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Jetty Osman in for Okoro. Then for the 76ers, George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Love passes it to Osman. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Osman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Joel Embiid having an outstanding game. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. It's been quite a night so far for him. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Their defense has been dismal, allowing their opponent to shoot in the 60s. I'm sure they're getting their earful in the locker room. Amazing they've been able to keep it close.
boy.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Taking a look at the 76ers. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the 5. Now here's LeVert. Some solid defense from Harris.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Here's Embiid. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And it's not difficult to see the potential that Harris has. I mean, he's a guy that can do just about everything out there on the floor.
Garland with it. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. A nice shot by LeVert.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Embiid, the pass to Thibault. In the corner, Harden. Back to Thibault. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 20.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 6. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
What a great touch on that shot from LeVert. Even the foul can interrupt the rhythm of his mechanics.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Caris LeVert, shooting 1.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Maxey passes to Harris. Now, here's Maxey. Harden scanning the floor. Again, Philadelphia.
They've been very sharp to start the half. A perfect 4 for 4 from the field.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Okoro with it. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Okoro's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Thibault on the wing. Back to Harden. There's the pass to Maxey. Traps in the tray. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Outside Garland. Now here's LeVert. Defense is right there. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here's Embiid. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. 100% from the field for him.
Rajon Rondo's checked in for Cleveland. Then for the 76ers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thibault. And ABC subbed in for James Harden.
And when you bring up the process to Embiid, he just says it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, he's explained it a few times. It's a process from making the playoffs, then another one for the conference finals, then another one just to go to the finals. That doesn't even have you winning a ring yet.
No good on the free throw. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But Seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
The 76ers leading by 8. Right side, Jordan. Embiid, the pass to ABC. He takes it in, and that one drops. 9 points for ABC.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Brown, he's checked in for B. Love comes in for Markkanen. And it's Jetty Osman in for Garland. George Niang, he's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Okoro. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Jordan kicks to Korkmaz. The three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Rondo. Love up top. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out here. Yeah.
Also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Maxey. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 13-point game. Count that bucket.
Love has a sweet release on his jump shot. The D has to be more mindful of his ability to score from here.
Philadelphia's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's ABC. 9 points in the game so far. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Here's Osman. It's good. Osman's got 5 points so far.
Isaac Okoro with the assist.
Here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Davis is checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Rajon Rondo. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Korkmaz. Here's Niang. A three-pointer is right on target. Niang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Down by 12. Another three for Cleveland.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
And here is Milton. Harden outside. From the arc. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it.
2 minutes.
Garland against Harden. Again, the Cavaliers score.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates.
Harden outside. Now the feed to Harris.
Oh, man, the defenders have to be more cautious when guarding Harris. He's constantly looking to draw contact on his shots.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Inside, here's a Kuro, and the rejection by Harden. Love looking around, 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Here's Osman. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
That's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautiful.
There's 53 seconds left in the third.
Cleveland foul. Darius Garland. That's his first personal.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. And love the size Milton gives them in the backcourt.
Yeah, great. 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. He's a good finisher in the lane. Great around the line. Shot release. This might be a little low, but because of his height, it hasn't been a problem.
And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And then for Philadelphia, Embiid, he's checked in for George Niang. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for ABC. Osman the pass to Garland. Kicks it out to Love. It's LeVert on the wing. Over Harden. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from LeVert.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now Milton. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Basket good. Milton's got 7 points.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Garland, the slam dunk by Garland.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. 76ers lead by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Be out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Caris LeVert. Then there's Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
On the wing, Harris from 15 feet away. That one goes in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Such an efficient score. You know, if you give Harris these opportunities, he'll punish you from there.
Markkanen down low. Guarded by Harris. Markkanen can't get it to go.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at their offensive end.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Markkanen from outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight. Now, here's Milton. LeVert defending. A shot's good from Milton. Milton's got 4 this quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Feeds it to Harris. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, when you draw this much attention from the D, you know someone's bound to be left open, and Harden finds it.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. Here's LeVert. And the rejection by Harden. Now, here's Thibault. Wow. Defended by Thibault.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Maxey's checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Passes it to Embiid. A fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
LeVert lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
76ers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Harden way outside. That one no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside, Markkanen. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7. The 76ers trail by 3. The pass to Harris. Looking to end the run. That's tipped.
The coaching staff loves this. They know Markkanen has the length needed to
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now. Pass to Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Good work there as it goes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time again.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Garland the pass to LeVert. Outside, Markkanen. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. LeVert's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this 4th quarter has come up big.
Garland with it. Pass to LeVert. dishes it to Markkanen. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 24 points.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Pass to Thibault. Embiid from outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is why Embiid has the ball in these moments, because the team counts on him to step up.
Here's Garland. Timeout called, Cleveland. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Here's LeVert. Goes to the fadeaway and cleans it. LeVert's got 11 in the second half.
And LeVert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
The 3 from Harden. It's good from long range. And it's a tie ball game.
And they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Cleveland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Garland kicks to Love. Outside Garland. Back to Love. For 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, that's just a lucky break for the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Embiid finds Thibault, and they take the lead. Thibault's got his first 2 points of the night.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
2 minutes remaining.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Here's LeVert. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Thibault's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harden dishes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. And that one, good. Now it's a 4-point 76ers lead.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now here's LeVert. He's guarded closely. To end the run. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And the pass to Maxey. Harden outside. From deep three-point range. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
A nice shot by LeVert.
And boy, you have to be impressed with LeVert's composure in the clutch. That kind of confidence will take you a long way.
Pass to Harris. Here's Maxey, guarded by Garland. Embiid inside, and good that time. 30 points for Joel Embiid.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Here's LeVert. Yes!
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
Philadelphia's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Pass to Embiid. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
.36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's LeVert to the paint. Love the pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here.
The length of Embiid really bothers shooters. I love how he uses it on the defensive end.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
And here's Harden. So the 76ers win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
Yeah, it really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.